What is going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a good night or day wherever the hell you are in the world. How y'all doing? Well, today's plan, or rather, tonight's plan for me, guys, will be finishing up Lantern Rite and doing some weekly stuff. Because now, it has become imperative for us to start taking on the Knave boss once again. And if you're wondering why, let me press a button and show you why. Scroll over. Look who we got. Off camera a few days ago, I actually managed to pull for Arlecchino finally. I've already had a weapon pre-built for her. Had some artifacts set aside for when I thought these would be good, like HP combined with a few other things like this because of her bond of life, but I was sorely mistaken. And yeah, those are going to need to be worked on. So these artifacts are okay. They're not good or great, they're just okay. Oh yeah, and our talents are already coming along pretty well. I already had a fair amount of talent material saved up, as is. I had a lot of these guides to order. Just crafted them up, and I got Arlecchino all the way up to here. So I'm suspecting she can hit kind of, or at least decently hard now. Alright, let's get things started. First, I want to take care of the weekly stuff real quick, get that out of the way, so yeah. You know what? Also, hello, Sleep, and thank you for the lurk. You know what, Sleep? If you're still here, how about you choose the first weekly boss we do tonight? One of them will be the Knave, so yeah. You'll probably get to choose the second one, but the last one will have to be the Knave. So take your pick. If you are there, that is. Oh, I'm gonna go take on the Knave while I wait for an answer.
My apologies.
This team should do. Because if I need to heal, I can do so. Afraid, even though it's not exactly ideal to do so.
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid? Is it my turn now? With these rising flames! With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise!
Wings of darkness!
Have a taste of purge!
Lightning! Echoing sound!
Oh, I didn't even hit her with it. Oh, that's not good. Wait, it's nice.
Found your head.
Is it
I haven't
my
fought her in
turn
a
now?
while.
Spare your energy. Running is of little use.
Stabilize.
I think I just tanked that. Barely.
Is it my turn now? Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. Cinder. Flame, the Cinder of Two Worlds. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to be very quick about this.
I will have order.
Haha! Yeah,
My blade is all that remains.
my animation cancel.
Settle down.
Oh, and like block your damage with the animation.
Midnight fantastic.
There's the shield.
Silence.
Sometimes her sides make me think she's like in another place or
Be
something.
humble.
Suntown is only the beginning.
Wow. That was a little disappointing. Hey, I got one of the ones I needed. Cool. This one I think I need for Seat Lolly. Whenever I do decide to get her up a little bit more. Ugh. Of course, the plumage stinks. I mean, it smells like it smells like dirty birds. Let's go kill up at the statue real quick, and then yeah. Fun. Let me check to make sure the music's not too loud. There. That should be a little quieter for you guys now. But you should still just be able to hear it. Let's see now. Used up a bit of resin. Still have this one available. Any bosses you guys want me to take on? Speak now, forever hold your peace, otherwise I'll make the decision. And it might be a terrible and annoyingly easy one. Did I ever get a dream solvent from that, by the way? Doesn't look like it. Clock's a ticking. And I guess no one wants to answer. Well, what kind of telematerials does Yan Fei take? I know I have Arlecchino, but it's good to have, it'd be good to have a secondary like Yan Fei. So let me see, hold on, I think I can... Oh boy. Let me look it up real quick, guys. Just give me a second. Yes, yes, I know all that.
Welcome to Palais Mermonia.
Those are level up materials. Oh my god, I freaking hate articles sometimes, I swear.
I hope the weather's nice like this tomorrow as well.
Welcome to Palais Mermonia.
Sometimes they just do not get to the point.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp
Yeah,
and
those are
pure,
level up materials.
while
I don't
water
care
from
about those
Liyue
for now.
has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor
Aged
unlike
hot,
any
okay.
other.
That'll be the
Sumeria's
second
water,
one to play.
meanwhile, has a rich and complex
If I recall
flavor
correctly, it
profile.
should have a bunch of H-Dom materials as it is. Where are they? You? Where on earth are they? Wasp? Oh, never mind, right here. So this is what I need. I need the Blood Jade branch. Huh. Kind of looks like a branch, but kind of looks like something else. Looks like an organ.
But it must be
Alright, where are you at, H-Dah? That one is not that one. Is this it? Yeah, it is.
It is time, Morax. We settle this now. There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain.
Stabilize.
Ow.
Today,
he's absorbing
you
pyro.
witness your reckoning.
The tides beckon.
The enraged Earth will not absolve you.
Solidify.
You stand upon your tomb.
Now cry.
You know it not.
Bow your head.
Experience an eon of suffering.
Stabilize.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Silence. Let the mighty be humbled.
More axe.
And I didn't get what I needed. If I ever decide to level up more talents on on Kazuha, this will definitely be needed. At the very least. Oh, I should check for a dream solvent. Let me see, did I still get one or no? Nope. Okay. So the last one's probably gonna have to be. See, we have wolves, the dragon. We have the whale. If we really wanted to, we could take on this place. Yeah, let's give it a go. As no one is answering. Huh. I would have never suspected this place was the actual, boss location.
I pray you will find peace in death.
Time to fight the cooler dragon. Holy shit!
Eons past.
Like everything else in Nalman, it just one-shots my shields. Good grief! Let me switch over to turn over here. Should be insanely useful for that.
Solidify.
May I present?
Oh yeah,
Stabilize.
Jeez, this guy has a bevy of attacks that are just too deadly.
It is too late. This is order.
Stall a little bit.
Solidify.
Good grief!
Settle down.
Area coverage on that's insane!
Be sanctified.
This world shall perish, and its ashes will fall like rain!
Oh, really?
Holy shit, he cut off that third arena. God damn!
Stabilize.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Bow your head.
Uh-oh.
Gather.
Able to shield.
The tides beckon.
Okay, I got it.
Midnight, bitch. Let my name echo in song.
Uh-oh. Holy fuck.
Feeling a little off.
God damn. Well, isn't this boss nuts?
Settle down.
You just treated my shield like it was nothing.
Be sanctified. There's a tear in my robe. Gather.
Ow.
The show begins.
Chill out,
Your
dude.
head.
Light of the abyss! It separates day and night!
God. Fucking hell.
May I
Before the final blade!
Solidify.
by royal decree.
Man.
The show be
This particular region just makes John Lee's shields feel like hate.
Let the mighty be humble.
Beneath the veil.
Oh, that's dirty.
Dark.
Kidding me?
Stabilize.
time to shine.
kill it before it kills you. That was close. A little too close. Hey, got Dream Solvent. Awesome. That fight? Holy shit! There's a fair amount I'm gonna have to learn about that particular boss. That is for certain. All those attacks were just nuts. There, you guys should just be able to hear the music, but it shouldn't be like oversaturating the gameplay or anything like that. Let's see. Since I have some resin left, I might as well go for the ghost Legacy Golem.
Odds were
Silence! Be sanctified. Gather! Order guide you.
Try to break that shield of his and stun him.
by royal de- Let my name echo in song!
Settle down. Solidify. Midnight then. Bow your head.
How many more do I need to get Arlecchino's final level up? I need 11 more. So let's see, 11, 4, 3, 3. That's... Although this is gonna have to give me an extra one of these. And usually, I've never really seen it do that. For some odd reason, it always gives you the exact amount you need after doing the boss a bunch of times. Oh wow, it'll bring her crit damage up to 199. God dang. Her crit rate still needs a bit of work, but overall it's in a pretty decent spot. Well, that was hectic. I knew it was gonna be that boss, but jeez. That was intense. I thought Arlecchino was a interestingly difficult boss, but god damn, that one was on another level. It actually straight up annihilated me.
Add Astra.
Wound up killing my Zhongli, wound up killing my Nuvolette. Not at all what I expected. Though I hope that some features of the game won't become useless as the game gets more additions, because that would kind of suck. Especially if we start getting into places like, I don't know, Snezhnaya, and things do so much damage that Zhongli's shield, no matter how much, basically no matter how much time you put into it, like, as much as you get, or if you get every last bit of HP you can, you get the best weapon for it, and usually Black Tassel is considered the best for shield support, and you get all his talents maxed out. I've just got a bad feeling that his shields are never gonna matter in the future. They're just gonna be like, okay, yeah, you're useless now. And I hope that doesn't become the case. Because that would suck royally. Like, especially for all the players that essentially put time into them, and then they just have all these reruns come out for them. It's like, why are you doing that if you're just gonna wind up invalidating him somehow? Also, I'm gonna craft a few of these. I'm gonna need them for later. Yes, I know what the Pyroculus Resonance Stone is. I know what resonance stones are. Alright. As fun as it was to have the music on, it's time to turn that off. Also, if you're wondering why I didn't get anything for my pass, I'm maxed out. So all this is needless. Alright, let's see. Let's start by going to the gift envelopes and seeing who we can say hello to. 18. Okay. Wait, did that say who I think it was? Spin the lucky coins. Let this go see. I think it said something. I think it said Noel, but I could be wrong about that. Nope, evidently I'm not wrong. Say hello to Noel. It's been a while. On a rainy night, I didn't expect to run into you, and expect to run into you here. Okay. Are you making gift envelopes? Yes, I finally got the chance to come here on vacation. I wanted to bring a few gifts back for the Knights of Favonius. I heard that during Lantern Rite, locals like to include one of these envelopes with their gifts. So, I wanted to follow their lead and make a few gift envelopes on my own. But, they're not looking too good. I want my gift envelopes to be beautiful. Can you show me how, Honorary Knight? Of course. Leave it to me. Okay, so let's see. A balloon and cloud motifs. Let this start. Where to start? Something that would suit Noel. Thinking this might actually, you know what? That could suit Noel kind of well. That'd cover up a lot, though. She does have a few things over here that she wants to keep. Yeah, I'm not too good at designing gift envelopes myself either. I'm gonna stink at them. Okay, so balloon or cloud motifs. First off, I'm gonna stick this onto here. I think that'll be a nice little addition there. Artful motifs. You know what? Just for a note. Balloon or cloud motifs, okay. Should have chosen a background, so... Does this really need to be... No, hold on. Let me get rid of this, and let me get some of those cloud motifs in here. Curious motifs. Are there any clouds? I remember with some of the ones I did. You know, hold on a second. We could probably do something like that. Let's do this. Why can I go all the way back? That's annoying. So that's utterly useless. Hold on, I want to create the kind of an illusion here. Let's see, is there one that would be a good... Oh yeah, these can work too. Although I never really was a fan of these clouds because, well, they look all sandy. And I don't think I've seen a cloud that looks like that necessarily. How do I move the cloud over there? Just up a bit more. Can't do any more motifs, huh? Wow. Hi, Sleep. Welcome back. What do you think of this for Noelle? I'm trying to go for this whole, I'm trying to fit her personality, essentially. And I figured this was kind of nice for her. What do you think? I was trying to throw this in, but I can't get rid of any of these other motifs. Please adopt. Yes. Okay, I'll adopt you, Sleep. Just kidding. Let's separate those two out. Not the bow actually would. Would the bow suit Noelle? Huh. You know what, nah, I think this will be fine. That or I can get rid of the stupid sandy cloud. To be honest, you know what? I'm gonna do exactly that, because I fucking hate the way that thing looks. It doesn't suit Noelle, to be honest, a cloud like that. There we go. What do you think? Lower the balloon down just a tad bit, and there you go. And maybe move the butterfly over just a little bit. Balloons over just a tad. And there you go. Now it kind of looks like a butterfly flying through a whole grouping of balloons. And Noelle just adds a little accent at the end there. I just need your kindness. Yes, you'll have it. There you go. So that's how it works. Wow, is there anything you can't do? Thank you for teaching me. I'll treasure this gift envelope. Be sure to stop by next Wind Bloom Festival, okay? When that day comes, I'll make you a gift envelope just as beautiful as this one. And Sleep. Yeah, I hear that. It's never fun. Alright, I gotta wait till the next day. Bada bing, bada boom. So who's it gonna be?
Osmanthus
Oh, look who it
wine
is, it's
tastes the same
Chevros.
as I remember.
Hello, traveler. Happy Lantern Rite. Are you here for a case? I'm being forced to take a vacation. Forced to take a vacation. The Mason Gardeners stipulates that all employees are required to use our vacation time by the end of the year. The end of the year calculations came through, and the patrol found out I hadn't taken a single day off, so... Sounds like a demanding job. Now, officers operate on a rotating schedule, but as the captain of the squad, I'm always on duty. I also deal with a lot of emergency cases, so over time, I just forgot to take a vacation. I was fine going without any time off this year, but my officers wouldn't hear of it. They started shouting about how rules are meant to be followed and a captain needs to lead by example. Basically, they wouldn't take no for an answer. One of the Genshiners who works with us mentioned how Liyue is a top vacation destination during the Lantern Rite Festival. He pulled out a boat ticket right then and there, so here I am. And I have to hand it to him. Liyue is a sight to behold this time of year. I just came back from Xiaoying Village, actually. I really love the dim sum made with tea. I bought some to share with the special patrol. I was planning to follow local customs and make a few gift envelopes as well. It's just, I'm not very good at this kind of thing. No matter what I do, it always ends up looking weird. Do you know how to make them, Traveler? I've got some suggestions. It's this one! Blue, huh? We went for a blue pattern. Okay. Let us rotate this all the way. Put that here in the corner. Wait, that's what I look like. Honestly, nothing wrong with that. If you want to down some snacks, go for it. Nothing wrong with some snacks. It's good shit. You know what? This would suit Chevros. It's kind of funny too, not gonna lie, like the exclamation point. Hold on. Let me rotate it just a... Nope, don't do that. Oh, I can't rotate it. Okay. Let me just put it a little closer and... Or I could do this. What do you think of that one, Sleep? Is that funnier looking? Actually, I'll space it out just a little bit. She kind of stacked them a little on top of each other. She made the same mistake. Hold on. I'll give her that, and as much as this is interesting, I'm not sure if I can even use this. Come on. Oh, I broke it. Okay, probably not a butterfly, per se, maybe... Balloons, gifts. You know what? I'm wondering. A few stars in there. You know what? I think I'm gonna get rid of this. A little bit of that. I think she had the right idea, generally. Lurk time. Okay. See you in a bit. Sleep. Wish you could have more motifs, but god dang, it's so restrictive. I'm trying to think, what would fit Chevros well? No, nothing about that. She likes snacks, and she's a hard worker, so that's all I can. really go off of with this character. Get miscellaneous motifs. This is from Sumeru. This I know is from Fontaine. This I believe that's everywhere's though. That is Sumeru. You know what? Actually, here we go. I think this will look nicer. Oh, I must admit, I wish I could do something about this right here. Why is that behind that? Come on. Also, voice crack. And also 5 motifs? That is so restrictive. Anyway, it should look... At least it looks decent. Wow, this turned out great. You deserve something in return. Here, take some of this dim sum as thanks for your help. Receiving this envelope from you really makes this trip worthwhile. Still, I've been away for some time now. I wonder if my officers are keeping up with their training. Well, I guess it's time to start planning a fitness test. Rice buns instead of dim sum, okay. Alright, so who's the next one on our list? It was Noel, Chevrolet, and now... View gift envelope. Oh, it's not someone else.
Let's make gift envelopes together.
You even put up a commission. You're really serious about this.
Of course! We only get to celebrate Lantern Rite once a year. We can't miss out on the festivities.
True.
Come on, come on! Paimon's got all kinds of design ideas. You're gonna love it.
I love anything you make, Paimon.
Aw, right back at you, Traveler. Alright, enough talk. Let's get crafting.
Incorporate stars, huh? Oh, you're... What? Oh, you're freaking speaking my language there, Paimon. That's gorgeous? The fuck? Okay, if you say so. That doesn't really let you pick too many. That doesn't fit in very well because it's just a... It looks like a shoddy sketch. Let's get a blue star. I just want stars, so you know what? Get stars. It does already look pretty decent, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's beautiful! You know exactly what Paimon likes.
What about the one you made?
Oh, here you go. Paimon worked super hard. It's gotta be the prettiest envelope in the whole festival.
To the travel. The best companion in all of Tibet. This past year, we've traveled far and wide, helped so many people, seen tons of weird and wonderful things, and on top of it all, faced countless challenges. You've done an amazing job, and so has Paimon. Huh? Next year, there will be even more exciting places to explore, and even more delicious food for us to gorge on. I thought you were lurking there, Sleep. Yeah, Paimon's precious. Honestly, though, there are some downsides to her character, but some upsides too. Cool. We got a gift envelope from Paimon. Let's see. There it is. Yep, and you can read it at all times. I think I've rarely ever seen Paimon displayed like this. I don't know why, but I found this to be the strangest thing when scrolling through. Like, you just don't see Paimon ever. Oh hell yeah, we got the Festival Fever. We got Xiangling's outfit.
Guava! Look at this cute hat!
Oh, okay. Alright, we got all the rewards. Still a few things to play here and there. Then we'll tackle the actual story. Figure it's just nice to get all this out of the way.
Osmanthus.
Hey, wanna check out my Guava coin purse?
Nah. Oh, she actually has one. Well, not too shabby looking. Nice looking outfit. Guides to Diligence, more Primo Gems. Best part is I don't have to pull anymore. I finally have Arlecchino, and all I have to do is just work towards making her one of my best DPS characters. Alright. Let's go over here real quick and take this up. I'll go up top and do the actual challenge. Let's do it. We're taking on Yelan and Beidou. Let's see who... You know what? Let's get Ganyu in this. I know there's someone out there that would appreciate me playing Ganyu. We'll do 2 rounds. Figured that'd be good. That'd be fun. And also, oh, whoops. Which one is it? Okay, W's the rotate. I have not played in a little bit, so yeah. Holy combo breaker! Hope you like it chili, Yelan. Sorry, not sorry, Dyer. Before Dyer's like, throw so she can win. Sure, let's challenge again. I'm not gonna lie, this would be a pretty fun mode to play in multiplayer. I should try setting up a few combos here and there. something like that. Do this. Why, you saying I'm all washed up, Yelon? Okay, I see how it is. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Alright. Let's see, Electro versus Cryo. How about we switch things up to Pyro? Big hit. Alright, try to keep things separated for now. Yeah, keep forgetting to use my skill. Would be helpful if I didn't forget. Big hit. You know what? It's already done, so let's claim our rewards from this one. Entertainment rewards. Last but certainly not least of what is Drills by Lamplight. Also, god dang, we are just stocking back up on them primos. Would you like to participate in a martial arts demonstration, traveler? I'd love to give it a try. Great. In that case, please follow me. Okay, we are dealing with a not lone character, but at least it's not restricted by that typical shield thing it likes to do. I'm gonna turn on the music again. I should have just turned it on from the beginning. Okay. What are we looking like here? Next stratagem we can choose Bond of Life. No. Night Soul Blessing, HP 100%, Night Soul Burst. You know what? I can kind of set off Night Soul Blessing, I think. Probably not, actually. Let's just do Taking the Field. Let's see, we got Dia for an option. Mulaney. You know what? Hold on a second. I want to try something else. Guess we're going to be playing with fire this time around, then. There's another variation of the team actually I can do, and that's with Kazuma. There we go. Now we have a pretty decent vaporized team, but assuming if this, that's assuming if this works. My early Kino should be somewhat on par with my Nouvelette now. Not completely in terms of talents and artifacts, but generally I think she should be able to handle herself.
Light it up! Teamwork is
Today.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Game's up. Fun's up.
Yeah, I do.
Laid bare.
Didn't I said multiple times I told her.
Everybody stand back!
Gotcha. No. Things are about to get dicey. Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
This can backfire with these slimes. I mean,
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Fallen leaves adorn my...
Quietly now. This is where you fall. Gotcha.
Then everybody stand back!
Here comes the catch. Overruled.
Oh. Oh, she's not doing too bad, I don't think.
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
She's not doing too much points though.
As one with wind and cloud.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Busted.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves adorn my...
That's a good test.
Witness my rise.
Not too shabby. But I'm gonna try this with just my Nouvelette team instead. She's definitely getting there, and that's a good thing. Okay, so let's see. Now, let's try this out. This could be a little fun. Where is my Xiangling yet? Oh my god, am I blind or something? Where are the... Oh, there, wow. The new outfit really threw me off. I was looking for a specific icon. Here. We'll try, this Vaporize team. I think this is reverse Vaporize.
Well, everybody stand back! Nice and spicy! Eat this!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
up! I'm going in! Time to shine! You're toast!
Be sanctified.
Lucky today.
I'm getting sick of this.
Mate, defeat him with normal attacks.
Everybody stand back! Don't
Well, this
strike
explains why
a
Arlecchino's team did a better job then. This team wouldn't be able to do it then.
Huh? Let the world collide!
They're just doing this strictly by brute force. Well, I can kind of do it if I do this. There we go. That's it. That helps.
Going in! Shower me with the nice and spicy!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled. Silence.
There we go. That sets it off.
Lucky today.
Teamwork is Let my name echo in song! At the front pit, into the fire! Keith, I'm getting sick of this game!
The tides beckon.
I can kind of do it, but it's not very reliable. Huh. Well, I'll have to do an interesting team then, and I have an idea of which. I think I can get away with doing this. Normal attacks, huh? Well, luckily for me, I could just do this then.
Welcome! Going in! Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Laid bare. This is where you fall.
Holy shit, she's already hit me kind of hard.
Overruled.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Stop that! Let my name echo in song!
Everlasting as the moon.
Let's light it up! Going in!
Quake!
Yoo-hoo!
Laid bare. This is where you fall.
Time to shine!
Gather!
Teamwork is dream!
Witness my rise.
Holy shit, I didn't know she could do that.
Adventure time! Going in! Strike a pose!
This is where you fall.
Let my name echo in song! Ha! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Solidify!
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Yeah, this is gonna be kind of difficult. I think I can pull it off. Just need to figure out the right way to do it. And it's needed. Maybe I don't need Zhongli for this one, because he's just taking up too much of my time. You know, I'm gonna have Yelan come in. She'll help with the DPS. So I'm hoping her thing doesn't count as like
Let's
not
light it up! Going in!
Lucky today.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Let the world collide!
Laid bare.
Oh, really? You're gonna attack the Abatui Arbiter?
Witness my rise.
Ah, dang, Mario.
Teamwork is strength!
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine!
Overruled. Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Everybody stand up!
Here comes the catch.
I let the world collide!
Oh yeah, I am getting really good.
This is where overruled.
I use her skill to dodge their abilities?
Time to shine!
Game's up. Off we
Teamwork is strength!
witness my rise. Laid bare.
Strike a pose!
Chuck busted.
Let's light
Yeah,
it
this
up!
failed too. This is not gonna be easy. Like, holy shit. Hold on. Cool, but I want to get that maximum now. Okay, so which one is it? Felling blow with normal attacks. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on. Here's kind of HP decreases or increases. Night Soul Burst. Okay, let's get rid of that one because I'm not using any Night Soul characters. Probably would have helped if I did this instead. Attack. Courier. Okay, this is kind of helping Arlecchino too, to be honest. If I'm trying to do normal attacks. Maybe go for normal attack damage instead for the time being. Protected by his shield and HP below 60%. Kind of useless. Bond of life. Alright, let's give this a go. And hopefully this will actually do us a lot better.
Everybody stand back!
Lucky today.
quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Let my name echo in song!
Transfixed. This is where overruled.
I'm going in!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Shower me with praise! Let the world
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Holy shit!
Lucky today.
Everybody stand back!
I think I may have hit the sweet spot.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
This is where
Going in!
game's up. Fun's over.
Strike a pose! Let the world collide!
Everlasting Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Well, everybody stand.
Things are about to get dicey.
Let my name echo in song. I'm getting
Witness
sick of
my
this.
I think I just hit almost hit 1,000,000 points. Holy shit! That's fucking crazy. Well, I figured out the freaking best thing. What freaking damn. Well, even with those buffs, I can already tell my Arlecchino's doing pretty decently. And she'll be even stronger when she's finished. That is a promising sign right there already that I'm on track. Huh. Are these what I think? Oh, fucking hell. Okay, what do we got? Stratagem. Engaging pyrotechnics. Overload reactions. Melt reactions. Elemental skills. More probably melt reactions. I can actually choose my stratagem this time around. Okay. Gnawing Frost. After characters defeat 3 opponents affected by frozen, the party... Okay, no. Felling Blow. Normal attacks. Nah, I can't trigger 3 different elemental reactions, so it's more than likely gonna have to be normal attacks or, yeah, probably just normal attacks. Some melt reactions, HP increases or decreases, so, yeah, this is what I want because of Farina. Partially because of Arlecchino, too, to be honest. Bloom, Night Soul, crit hits. Elemental Burst will be useless versus these particular enemies, so it's probably good if I just do skills. Woo, wait, look at the options you're getting. Jeez Louise, they just gave you the whole Notlon roster, didn't they? Sorry to say, though, I think I'm going to turn every single one of those down. And I think my Freena's actually better than the one they have. Time for the lineup.
Going in.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Let the world collide.
And
Overruled. This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Everybody stand.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Let my name echo in song. Show it.
Witness my rise. Quietly now.
Going in.
Things are about to get dicey. Transfixed. This is where you fall.
Teamwork is true.
Game's up. Time's over. Busted.
Strike a pose. Time to shine.
alright, let's do it so far.
Witness my rise. Overruled.
Let's light it up. Everybody
Things are about to get dicey.
Shower me with praise! Let the world collide!
Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon.
Not too shabby. That does it for the entirety of the Lantern Rite's game events. I think there's only 2 of them, and then there's just like a little side thing, basically. Okay. Send and receive gift envelopes. Whoa. The bestest companion. I know that one's for freaking Paimon. Also, if I was around, I might have sent you guys some gift envelopes if you've done this event. That's what I sent you. So if you received one, you should be able to find it. I'll send more off camera. Assuming that you guys received them at all, because I've heard there are some delays with sending them. That they're not getting sent. But I could be wrong about that. Trace of back pain, what the fuck? Dancing in the moonlight. Well, all the way up there, huh? Alright, now we're gonna get to the story, finally. And complete it. Alright, just before we do this, I'm gonna turn off the music. So you guys can actually hear what they have to say.
Whoa, everyone's here already.
Hey Paimon, did you have a good rest?
Yep, pretty good, thanks.
How's the situation looking? Since we last met, we've seen an uptick in patient numbers in Liyue Harbor.
Also, my cousin wrote back to me. She mentioned that people have started to get sick in Yilong Wharf as well.
Oh no, it's spread to Yilong Wharf now?
But as long as we solve the core problem, the Fetter and people's bodies will dissipate, and they'll make a speedy recovery. And the good news is that, thanks to the Tianquan's efforts, we now have the locations of all 8 gates.
Woohoo! So what's the plan?
Tonight, we will deploy the array and set up a Homa altar at each of the gates. This will enable the funeral parlor's secret art to incinerate the Fetter. Since the gates are interconnected via the ley lines, the secret art will be amplified to all of Liyue. Not a single wisp of Fetter will escape its grasp. It's going to be the biggest purification ceremony in the funeral parlor's history. Okay, so what are the locations of the 8 gates? You needn't worry. They're all accounted for. Actually, we already knew locations of the first 4 2 days ago. Kuching has already set out for the Gate of Life in Yilong Wharf, and Ganyu is en route to the Gate of Concealment at Mount Awesome. Beidou is covering the Gate of Fright at Guyun Stone Forest, and Neon will tackle the Gate of Injury at the Chasm. Gate of Concealment? Why does that seem so fitting for Ganyu? Actually, Gate of Life also suits Kuchin kind of well, too, to be honest. It's kind of interesting. As of last night, we confirmed the locations of the remaining 4 gates. The 5th is the Gate of Terrain at Dewa Marsh, which the Conqueror of Demons has pledged to defend. The 6th is the Gate of Repose in Qingsei Village. This one has been claimed by the Boo Boo Pharmacy duo. The 7th is the Gate of Initiation, located here in Liyue Harbor. Lanyan and I will see to this one.
What about the final gate?
Last but not least is the Gate of Death at Wulong Hill, which, let's be honest, has Director Who written all over it.
Wait, so you've assigned all the gates already?
Sorry, you got here too late. Let me take the Gate of Death. You trying to steal my job now? Nuh-uh. Hands off.
But the Gate of Death sounds so dangerous, and you only just got back from the border.
You're right, that it's the most dangerous gate. Which is why it needs an expert on life and death like me. If you have to take a gate, so steal the Chanch ones instead. Trevor, I appreciate your eagerness to help. And as it happens, Miss Lanyan and I do have a matter we'd like to discuss with you.
That's right. But let's discuss it once Director Who's done with you.
Wait, so Director Who does need me for something? Sorry. I went ahead and told them I'd be stealing you for a little while. I hadn't had much time to enjoy myself at this lantern rite. And come this evening, I have to leave the city again, which means I'll miss out on all the lanterns. So I want to use the little downtime I have to go hand out some fortune coins to my friends. Then I can at least say I did lantern rite this year. Fancy joining me for that? Look at that expression on Utao's face. Absolutely. This is the one thing Director Who's had to look forward to. Otherwise, she'd have to set out for Wulong Hill by now.
Oh, so you were waiting for us all this time?
It's okay. Since time was tight, I already asked the Qianchuan to pass along my fortune coins to all the people handling the gates. I'm grateful for their help. It should have been... Okay, that's a grammatical error. It should have been the funeral parlor's responsibility, after all. Why is the word be in there? It doesn't fit. Should have been be the... Yeah, that doesn't work. Think nothing of it, Director Who. Anyway, I have a few friends left to visit in Liyue Harbor. Let's do the rounds, shall we? She-Main Arts and the Rite of Homa. Guess I'm just gonna have to run all the way there. No warps. Don't have to get too close because if I fall, I'll take fall damage at that. Utao, Lycidium, Paimon.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here at this hour.
We were just about to set off for Qingsei Village. Guess we caught you just in time then. We are to deliver some fortune coins.
You're in unusually good spirits, Director Who. Even pesky Baiju gets a fortune coin today?
Of course, of course. There's enough for everyone. Here, this one's for you.
It's the sun symbol.
You're absolutely right, Dr. Baiju. In terms of your peskiness, I mean. So I'm afraid I won't be wishing you success in your medical and immortality-seeking endeavors. That would just make things unnecessarily difficult for me. The sun symbol symbolizes peace and harmony in the world. My wish is that all shall be cured of their ailments before arriving at your door. So you'll be spared the sight of pain and suffering. I see. Director Who's hoping that you go out of business, Baiju. Chunk-san, this one's for you. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, a cross symbol. The cross symbol represents growth, prosperity, and balance between heaven and earth. May you soon regain all the power and memories you possessed in your prime. That's very thoughtful of you, Director Who. I assume you also brought one for Chi-Chi? For me? Yep. This peace symbol coin is for you, Chi-Chi. It symbolizes safe passage. In other words, stay away from dangerous places the next time you go herb gathering. Another grammatical error there, by the way. It should be places, not place. Stay away from dangerous place. Ugh. If anything were to happen to you, poor Mr. Baiju would be in a real pickle because he'd have no one to study the secrets of immortality from. And I'd be affected too, of course. I can't bury you if I don't know where you are. God dang it, Hutao, you had to pull a creepy. Got it.
Aw, it's nice to see that Chi-Chi's recovering well from all that fetter at the border.
I am a zombie. Zombies can't get sick.
In fact, Chi-Chi insisted on joining me at the gate tonight. She's determined to help eradicate the fetter.
Bad fetter. I don't like it. It can make people sick. Then Baiju has to heal them. It can also make people die. And then they have to get buried by Hutao. Cheeky Chi-Chi. Too much trouble. Don't worry, Chi-Chi. Tonight, we'll solve the problem once and for all. Alright, everyone. We won't overstay our welcome.
One moment, Director Who?
What's wrong? Huh? Wait, what are you doing? Aha! So the secret art works even when there's no illness present. Seems like a sizable step forward for Baiju's research.
Tonight, you will stand guard over the Gate of Death, the most ominous gate of them all. It may not help much, but I transferred a little extra life force to you. May it help you stay alert and focused during the proceedings.
Hopefully not at a detriment to your own health, though.
You needn't worry about that. As your archenemy, why would I undermine myself to help my opponent?
Alright, well said. Okay, this time I really am leaving. Bye, everyone. Good luck, Hutao.
Where to next?
I didn't realize. To pay a visit to Yunjin. I didn't realize there was Chi-Chi talking in the last second. That's kind of my bad for not trying to intimidate or imitate her. Why were they trying to go for the other one? That's weird. I say mixed up with the definitions a little bit. Looks like Yunjin's gonna be performing soon. Oh, Yunjin, aka Miss Yoon. Also, aka Director Yoon. Huh? Hotel. What brings you here? Oh, and Traveler and Paimon too. Is this about the other day? I swear, I didn't say anything bad about you. They were just trying to find out where you'd gone. No, it's not about that. I'm just here to say hi to my friend, assuming that's alright with you. Oh, yeah, of course.
Also, she brought some fortune coins for you.
Yep. Take a look. What are these? They're fortune coins engraved with the yardstick symbol. One for you, and one for Chinyan. You're the top performing artist in all Lewa Harbor, and I wish you success beyond measure. Could you pass Chinyan's coin to her for me? I haven't been able to find her all day, but I know she won't miss your show tonight. Thanks, Sutao. I really appreciate the coin, but how come you can't just give it to her yourself this evening? I'd love to, but unfortunately I won't make it for the lantern display tonight. That's the whole reason I'm here now. Oh, how come? You have something else on? Just a little thing I have to do for work. Alright. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs announced that they will be reviving an ancient ceremony tonight. Something about lighting a flame to dispel the smog. Your little work thing wouldn't have anything to do with that, would it? You're a sharp one, Yoonjin. Yes, that's exactly it. Is it dangerous? Technically, only a teeny tiny little bit. Traveler will back me up on that. Yep, Utao's right. Are you sure? Oh, come on, Yoonjin. I get that you won't take my word for it, but if you can't trust the Traveler, whom can you trust? I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, since you can't make it tonight, how about I sing the Sanctification of Tao Du for you right now? Does that sound good? That's so nice of you. But since you're offering, I'd rather hear a certain other tune instead. You know the one, right? Which one? Sorry, I'm a little lost. You know, you sung it to me before.
What are you talking about? Is this supposed to be a riddle?
The opera version of Hillatune. Of the Hillatune. We made a bet and agreed that whoever lost had to sing lyrics chosen by the winner in their own style. The result was Yoonjin's spectacular operatic version of the Hillatune. You guys seriously need to hear it. Something tells me Yoonjin does not want to sing that. You'd see it on her facial expression that she doesn't like it. Aw, Yoonjin, don't tell me you're embarrassed to sing it now that the Traveler is here. Now I'm actually really curious. What are you talking about? Of course not. Pretty please, Yoonjin. Just once, for me. I really want to hear it again. Alright. I'll sing it for you after the show tonight. How about that? No, I want to hear it now. Is she pouting? Why? Oh, don't play dumb. You know why. Who does a sassy little brat who always gets whatever she wants? Mostly because she's so adorable that no one has the heart to turn it down. La 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 la, life is grand. Ah, you are unbelievable. Alright, I'll sing. But please, do not laugh at me.
Yay! Operatic Hillatune! Let's go!
Daily churl, Haley churl, silly Billy Haley churl. I have a feeling she's gonna be singing that. I really wish the voice actor voiced that. That would have been amazing to hear. Are you kidding me? Bravo, bravissimo. Well, what do you think? Glad I dragged you out now. It was a truly unique performance. I must look ridiculous. Thanks for indulging me, Yunjin. You're a star. We should head off now. And I still have one person to give a fortune coin to. No wait, Utal. Be honest. You guys aren't hiding anything from me, are you? Of course not. Put that thought right out of your head. Alright. Then whenever you're done with your work, whether it's tomorrow, the day after, or whenever, come find me again, and I'll sing the Sanctification of Taudu for you. Let me rephrase. Utal, Traveler, promise me you'll come and see me perform someday soon, okay? Sure. You got it.
Where should we go next?
Wait. Okay, I thought that was clipping into the train for something. I was about to point that out. So who's next up on this? Oh, Xiangling.
Whoa! You got a new outfit too? You look amazing, Xiangling.
Oh, you think? Then what does that say about my taste? Hint, hint.
Yeah, director who has the most exquisite taste in the world, etc.
I see. So it's a gift from Hu Tao. A thank you gift, technically. I sought out that Fontaine fashion designer and gave her a brief description of Xiangling.
Her work is incredible! Especially this Guova hat! It's just as cute as the real Guova! It's great seeing both of you together dressed in your new outfits. You almost look like sisters!
That's a given. Oh, also, Xiangling. I got you a little something else too. It's a fortune coin. This career fortune coin is for you. May you go from strength to strength, and may the one-man restaurant get so many customers that it needs to be rebuilt 10 times bigger.
I don't know, Hu Tao. You're kind of asking a lot of me there.
Wait, I'm not done. I got 2 more coins. A family fortune one for Jingcho, and a spirit and vigor one for Chongyun. I believe they've already left for Chenyu Vale, so could you pass them on when they get back?
Why get me involved? Can't you just give these to them yourself?
Because I've got to work tonight, and I don't want to keep them waiting.
Fair enough. Wait, does that mean you're involved in tonight's ceremony thing? I heard the announcement from the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
That's the one. As soon as the ceremony is complete, Jingcho's great-grandfather will start to recover, and Miss Ying'er's boyfriend will be as right as rain.
Wow, sounds amazing! So, is this what's been keeping you busy these past few days? No wonder we still haven't had that meal together. I bet you barely had a moment to breathe. Once the ceremony's over, come for food with us, okay?
Sure thing. Sounds good.
Promise you won't stand us up this time?
I promise. Traveler will hold me to it.
Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
Mission accepted. Wait, then we have a deal. We should head out now. See you later, Xiangling.
Alright, we've been to 3 places already. Is there anyone else you want to give a coin to?
But of course, sure you didn't think I'd forgotten about you.
Whoa, you got some for us too?
Obviously, come on. Let's head to the Wangsheng funeral parlor.
Oh, Paimon's so excited! What fortune are we gonna get?
Give me a second. Ah, found it. Here's yours, Paimon.
What does this symbol mean?
It's a treasure symbol. My wish for you is that you'll always have an endless supply of Mora. So you can eat whatever you want, whenever you want.
Wow, you get Paimon like no one else does. Thank you, Hu Tao. Thank you so much.
So, where's mine, huh? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. Just give me a moment, I'll be right back. Hu Tao enters the funeral parlor.
Huh? Why'd you change back, Hu Tao?
Because I'll be working tonight. I've always been very serious when it comes to work. Is this my gift? Look again. Do you see anything about me that's different from before? You changed clothes? I mean, yes, but I was hoping you'd be a little bit more observant than that. Here, this plum branch is for you.
Wait, isn't this the branch from your hat?
Yes, and going back further, it's from a tree that I planted myself. The Traveler, you have countless friends in Leywa Harbor, so I'm sure you'll get plenty of fortune coins. I wanted to give you something different, something that will remind you of me whenever you look at it.
Paimon doesn't like the sound of that.
Okay, then I'll rephrase. Something you can take a look at whenever you miss me. You just made it worse. What do you mean? I don't know what's going through your head. Look, all I'm saying is, I can't be by your side 24/7 like Paimon can. There's gonna be times when we're apart.
You scared Paimon.
I've got a gift for you too. Huh? Wait, that sigil. Is this one of the fabled Rex coins?
You've got a great eye, Hu Tao. It's a Rex coin. Although, probably not the genuine article, because the Conqueror of Demons told us he couldn't sense Rex Lapis's power in it.
But still, the owner before us was someone pretty important.
Yeah, that too. So maybe it can keep you safe.
Wow, this is a really special gift. I'll take it. Thank you both. I'll stay safe. Don't you worry. Anyway, it's getting late, and I have a few things to get ready before I head out to Wuong Hill. Besides, you should probably get back to Yujing Terrace now. I know that Tianchuan's still waiting for you. Please, be careful. Don't worry, I got this. Ever heard the saying, ever heard of famous last words?
Bye-bye! And remember, the sooner you get back, the sooner we can go for a meal together. And hear Yunjin singing.
Got it. See ya. It was so nice to spend this time with you. Oh, what brings you here? No tea drinking today? It would be unbecoming of me to sip tea and leisure while my employer toils alone. So you do have a heart after all. Have you made up your mind, Director? Throughout our history, we fought off many existential threat with whatever tools we had at our disposal. Today is no different. We just have to rise to the challenge. It'll be my first time using this array, so who knows how it'll go. But if I know one thing, it's that I must drive death back where it came from. Oh, also, the Traveler gave me a special fortune coin. Apparently, it's one of those Rex coins. You're more knowledgeable about this kind of thing than me, though, so I'd appreciate your second opinion. It is indeed a Rex coin. It symbolizes good fortune, and may offer some use as a protective charm. Got it. In that case, after tonight, could you please return it to the Traveler for me? You wish to return the gift? For what reason? Traveler reached Natlan and took a trip to the land of the dead. While there, it must have been incredibly dangerous. He's made it this far unscathed, so clearly he's blessed with good fortune, but his journey will only get more dangerous with each step, and that worries me. So, if there's a chance this Rex coin really can keep a person safe, I want to make sure that person is the Traveler. You make good points, Director. But have you considered that the Traveler perhaps had similar wishes for you? That's another reason I can't afford to keep it. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. If worst comes to worst and I don't make it back, I don't want the Traveler to find out this coin didn't work by discovering it in a pile of debris. What if it upsets him? What if he feels like it's all his fault? I couldn't bear to see him like that. You know what I mean, right, Zhongli? I fear that I do. Your concern is that the sight of this coin will only make it more difficult to let go of your worldly attachments. It's like you're a mind reader. You know as well as I do that being too attached is a fatal flaw for a funeral director. It's a vice that's all too easy to fall prey to. But this time, I must not repeat my dad's mistake. That is what's most important here. Alright, since we're this far in, I might as well just tell you the rest too. If I don't return tonight, you'll no longer be a consultant, because you'll be the 78th director of the Longsheng Funeral Parlor. Your work is far from done, Director. I fear there is no one who could hope to take your place. Live in life and die in death. If my time has come, then so be it. There's no sense resisting the inevitable. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand, not what transpired in the past. And do not forget the rest of that saying. Follow your heart and do what you can. I understand. Alright, it's almost time. I should get going. It's a really beautiful day today. I should write a poem to capture this moment. A butterfly dances in a crimson bouquet, for fear of the ominous rainfall that may soon show its face. With one last lingering glance at the carmine hue, she lies among the petals in the garden of eternal rest, as she sets the floral incense ablaze. A lone butterfly left, but not without a trace. A fragrance remained, her butterfly's embrace. Damn. Honestly, no, Zhongli is right.
Ningguang, Guanyin, we're back! So what did you want to discuss?
I'll let Miss Lawton explain.
Remember how I wrote a letter back home to ask about the array? Well, I got a reply.
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hu Tao right? No one has to be sacrificed, right?
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. But given that the array gets its power from the ley lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be a rule laid down by the mountains and the land.
What does that mean? Basically, it looks likely that the obfuscation of one person is mandatory after all, because we can't violate the laws of the ley lines. Furthermore, the Gate of Death will be used to suppress the Fetter this time, which is Director Who's gate.
So, you're saying Hu Tao has to die?
If my cousin's right, and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Who's life. See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. With the technique my cousin explained, I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way, the Fetter Blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array.
Everyone has agreed to the plan. Kuching, Ganyu, the Conqueror of Demons, Chi-Chi, Beidou, Yelan, Lanyan, and I will each hold a rattan figure. Today's Liyue draws its strength from unity. That is how we quelled an ancient god's wrath without the help of Rax Lapis. And that is why we cannot let the Wangcheng Funeral Parlor shoulder the present crisis alone. Nevertheless, the danger posed by the Fetter is not to be underestimated. The consequences could be grave, even with everyone sharing the blast. We would like to request your assistance, but the choice is entirely yours. If you have any reservations, we will by no means count me in.
What did I tell you? I knew the Traveler would help us.
I never doubted that for a second.
Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now. Huh? What's going on? This doesn't make any sense.
What's wrong?
I don't think I made a mistake. But it seems like I can't connect the Traveler to the array.
How can this be? What's the problem?
This should work in the exact same way as the gate array, by using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the Traveler, almost as if they believe he doesn't exist.
Oh, so could that be the reason?
It's true that the ley lines do not contain any information about me. Is that so? Then perhaps this is simply the will of fate.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
Can we find some other way?
I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would write to my cousin, but I think we're out of time.
Yes, the lantern display will begin soon. I know this is frustrating, but given the situation, we have no choice but to release the Traveler from this duty. We must hope that we will be able to share the burden on Director Who's shoulders, and we must have faith that she will return triumphant. After leaving Eugene Terrace, you spend more time staring at the Hu Tao rattan figure in your hands in dejected silence. Before you know it, you've ended up in front of the Wangcheng Funeral Parlor again.
It's already dark out. Should we go head to the stage?
Hey, Hexa. How are you doing tonight? Or today? I gotta say, Hu Tao's way of thinking when it comes to attachments is a little twisted.
So much stuff.
The thing is, those same attachments, while they're a distraction, they can also be a source of inspiration. I got an ancient game from OG Activision before Cold V consumed them. Or before Microsoft did. Or, I think, no, Blizzard Activision merged together, if I recall correctly. Alright, the Lantern Rite celebrations are about to begin. You don't want to miss Yoon's opening show. Slow down, Yanfei. Otherwise you're going to fall.
There are so many people. And I hope everything goes smoothly on Hu Tao's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
Vampire the Masquerade. Never heard of it. Shannon, over here. Huton asked me to give you this fortune coin. Wow, she got this for me? So, where did she go?
Lady Tianquan, the Gate of Initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
Thank you. It won't be long now. Doctor Who, good luck to us both. Traveler, Paimon, happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, Zhongli! How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier?
Regarding the ley lines, you mean?
Yeah. How did you know that, though?
It's a game that's a bit older than Elder Scrolls Oblivion, however, Activision tried to kick it under the rug because Activision was still greedy back then and forced the main developers under extreme time constraints, so the game came out unbalanced, completely unfinished, crash issues, the game was borderline unplayable until the official patch came out a year later, which didn't really fix it too much, and the story really didn't make too much sense. But there's a mod called the unofficial patch, which fixes everything, rebalances everything, adds new cutscenes, and the story makes sense. Makes sense with new quests and everything. Ooh, sounds interesting. In fact, I've been waiting here for some time now. Zhongli, can you connect me to the ley lines? Since the issue lies with the Traveler's unique constitution, I'm afraid that I will be of no help here.
Drat! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer! Then, why were you waiting for us?
Let's see. These people have been trying to put their heart and soul into fixing this game for the people who enjoyed it for years. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, that's a dedicated player base for you. The thing is, the game was made with good intentions. Unfortunately, it was just a victim of circumstances. Unlike certain other games out there which have done suspicious things, I would say, or were just made with bad intentions. Story sounds kind of similar to a modern game called Cyberpunk. Oh yeah, 2077, I know the one. The director asked me to return this Rex coin to the Traveler. Why? It's a gesture of goodwill from the director. She wishes your safe passage in your future travels. You'd think people would fucking learn. Which people exactly? The gamers or the companies? Because if it's the companies, yeah, I wish they would learn, but unfortunately, they prefer to give into something I would consider a weakness. A weakness that can never become a strength. Greed. It's one of the worst, honestly. And it's something that can honestly tear a person apart from the inside out. At least that's what happens in my opinion. The game doesn't look the greatest. It's older than Oblivion, but the few people I know who have played the unofficial patch say it's one of the best RPGs they've ever played, and from what I've seen, it looks like a Skyrim and GTA hybrid. So, Activision was acting like a fool, essentially, and they underestimated the project altogether. Of course they did.
But what about her?
I suppose that will be up to her.
That's not good enough! Surely there's gotta be something we can do!
As it happens, there is one thing that comes to mind. Namely, if the 7 and 8 gates method operates according to the principles of the ley lines, the same must be also true of the obfuscation process. Amount of spyware viruses and the shit uploads to your computer. Oh, no, I've seen that. Don't worry, Hexa. Funny enough, before you mentioned that, I did see a video about that, but since the Discord never... Dyer and the rest of the Discord never really mentioned anything about Call of Duty, I figured they didn't really play it. Well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think I forgot that Dyer played one of the recent Call of Duties. Anyway, yeah. That is the thing is, I read it. There's a video on it basically talking about things that this spyware of theirs is essentially doing, and it's looking for strange things. It's looking for specific facial information. As in, it's trying to see if it can access it's trying to access your camera so it can see your face and get a bit of data off of you. Who you are is not really what they're after. It's mostly facial expressions and all that. And it's also for their the competitive side of their game. So they're basically trying to gauge a response out of you. From what I heard, it's like they're deliberately trying to make you rage if you're losing. Or you kind of get it. It's just not good. It's bad. And it's very pervasive. I know a lot of people who got the new Black Ops just for the zombies to try out before installing it. And even if you want to install it, the viruses are still there. If you look at their patents to what their facial information is for, it's trying to create an AI player copying your emotional state, your gameplay, everything. They're trying to create an AI that plays exactly like you so that you can fill their botnet with artificial players. Oh, yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, botnet. Yeah, it's not good. It's illegal, funny enough. At least from what I've heard. A botnet, I believe... Yeah, isn't... Actually, no. I'm pretty sure a botnet's actually illegal. What do you think? There's still 100 million active players constantly on that damn game, despite the fact that no one really wants to play it anymore? In other words... artificial inflation. They're inflating their numbers to make themselves look good, but the reality is they might not actually be... There might not be any players on there really playing. By that means, yeah, it's using your computer's processing power along with all the other computer processing powers that have installed the game. They are still running in the background, stealing your shit. You want the icing on the cake? They had a whole scam where they're also recording your screen. Yes, I know. The camera, too, as well. Meaning you know exactly who... Yes, Hags, I watched the video on this. Jeez. I get it. We're cheating at they know exactly who the person it is that is cheating at the game because they have access to screen recordings and they don't even ban them. Several videos on it. I don't know which one you watched. I just watched the one covering basically the issues regarding it and the fact that it's a illegal botnet. Anyway, back to this. But since you cannot connect to the ley lines in the first place, do you see what that implies?
Huh?
If I cannot connect to the ley lines, what does that imply? The Lantern Rite is about to begin. My dear compatriots.
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang!
Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year.
It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Mingxiao lantern.
As I stand beneath this lantern-lit night sky, I would like to pay tribute to the ways of our forebearers. We pray for the cleansing fire that exorcises evil, and for peace to prevail in our nation. Let the ceremony begin. Savior of the Flame, blessing of Homa. Redeem us, deliver us from evil. Ha!
The fire's almost out. Did we fail?
I have faith in the director. There is no avoiding death, nor predicting its time. The duty of Longsheng, I now fulfill. Next lantern, right? If you see a butterfly, that's me coming back to see you all.
Did it work?
I believe it was a success, but
What's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Director Hu's rattan figure is broken. I can't sense her presence anymore.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hu Tao? She's... what are we gonna do? Huh? Where'd the Traveler go?
it would seem that he had something of a breakthrough, so I sent him on his way.
A breakthrough? About what?
Yeah, that kind of thing could get you into a lot of trouble. It basically got them into a lot of trouble, Hexa, and the fact that it's still there goes to show that they didn't take really too many measures to remove it. I guess it's just too integral to the game or something. And I need a mod where you voice over every character in this game. Why would you want that? I'm only filling in the blanks, basically. If I cannot connect to the landlines, I cannot be obfuscated by them either. That means I can take Hu Tao's place in the array, and no one has to get sacrificed. As long as I can find her, that is. She better not die. A character that dies... I'm not saying I want a character to die sleep, but to be honest, it's compelling, and honestly, I can see why people would not want her to die. After all, she's a fan favorite. But at the same time, though, if a character were to die, it just makes their story all that more compelling and much more interesting. Because of the sacrifices and choices they made to do the right thing, essentially. In other words, this would write director Hu Tao as a hero or a heroine. Someone who challenged death to protect life. That's the way I see it. It's normal not to want a character or person you love to die. You don't want them dying. But at some point in time, you're gonna have to come face to face with that reality. There's no avoiding it. It's just a matter of whether or not you can choose to accept it at that time and place. It's not integral to the game to run in the background to steal the device's processing power or record the device's screen so you can steal their login information. Yeah, it's not great. No, I'm talking about the rest of its functions. That's what I'm talking about. Not those ones. And to be honest, I have a feeling I know why that system exists in the first place, and it's a little bit more of a... It's a little bit more of a heated topic, so I will not bring it up on stream. Look at the little hair knots on the Hotel Rotan figure. They're just spinning like propellers. Her staff and her figure. She's not here, but these are her things. The flaming stuff lies quietly on the ground, as if aware that its owner has left the world. Jeez. Do you remember who the rattan figure was made for? I'm sure you do. It's just fucking crazy what some of the stuff that's been going on. Yeah, trust me, it really is psychotic. Anyways, I shall disappear into the masquerade. I still want that mod where you voice over every character in this game, though. Why? Again, why would you want that? What the hell? Check the burnt Homa altar. The fire in the altar has almost gone out, but some stray sparks flicker and frolic within the ashes. In true Hu Tao fashion. Check the fissures on the tree. That crooked tree at the center of the portal looks just like this year's Mingxiao lantern. There are some cracks in the middle of the trunk. They seem to lead to somewhere far away. Something just flew out from your backpack. What the hell? Motherfucker, you could sound like Mickey Mouse if you wanted to. I don't care how shitty the impression is, as long as you're the most annoying thing in existence, you can easily do Paimon. Ah! Jafar! Do I sound like Iago? I know Iago can, or at least Iago has a pretty annoying voice. Hey, Jafar! Aladdin escaped with Jasmine! You remind me of a talking vulture for a weird thing I remember watching. Have been... Oh. I hope it was not the live action movie. Let's just say one thing about it. Garbage! Whoa. This kind of holy crap, look at the space. This kind of reminds me of the Masters of the Nightwind area. The one that Auroron and Sealali are from. Whoa. Let me rephrase. Mitao, Traveler. The prompt... I can't really voice that, just move. Oh. The spider lilies. A flower in Japanese and Chinese culture meaning death.
Promise you won't stand us up this time? Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like in the future, Zhongling is gonna do that with her customers who don't pay. Like, if you don't pay the Wanman restaurant for feeding you, she's gonna literally send someone to drag your ass back in the future. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand, not what transpired in the past. In other words, Oh yeah, it was what Zhongli said to her. Those attachments can be a source of strength, not a weakness. While they can be a distraction, they can also be a reason for why you choose to fight. Why you choose to do what you do. The strength of heart. Yep. I cannot move any faster for some reason. Hold on. That's Wangsheng funeral parlor. Grandpa and Dad? Are you here to take me to the other side? How'd I do as director, huh? Did I do the Wangsheng funeral parlor proud?
Absolutely. You did 1,000,000 times better than me. Our little girl is the best.
Good. Then I can join you with no regrets.
We're proud of you, little lady. But we only came to see you because we've missed you.
I miss you too. But are you saying you're not here to bring me into the afterlife?
Live in life and die in death. My child, your time has not yet come. Yes, the day of reunion will come in good time. There's no need to rush. Look, someone's here to take you home.
Traveler, you're... Don't worry, I've got this. Come on, everyone's waiting for you. You wake up 2 days later in the back room.
You're finally awake! How do you feel? Does anything hurt?
What happened?
You've been asleep for 2 whole days! If Baiju hadn't insisted that you were just out from exhaustion, Paimon would have been worried sick! Still, it is a relief to see you finally wake up again. Guess Baiju knew what he was talking about.
When did I get here?
The Night of Lantern Rite, of course! Hu Tao carried you here on her back. Paimon was so worried to see you unconscious. Thankfully, Zhang Li was there too, and he said you'd be fine. That being said, why did you sneak off without saying a word? Were you trying to beat Hu Tao's record for running away and getting stranded in the border?
It was an emergency.
Yeah, Paimon knows. Hu Tao told us the whole story. Sounds like you did something pretty amazing. You've had a lot of visitors over the last couple of days. Zhongli, Ningguang, Lan Yan, and pretty much everyone else you could think of.
Are they still here?
Most of them have probably left by now, but Hu Tao's still waiting out in the main room. She's been there the whole time. Anyway, you stay in bed and get some rest. Paimon will go get Baiju to take a look at you.
I thought it'd actually let me look outside the window. Gosh dang it. Just then, you feel something cool against your face. You've been ambushed again. One more time. Guess who? Happy Lantern Rite. Doctor Who. Director Who? Doctor Who, god dang it. Good, you still recognize me. So the fetter didn't fry your brain. I'm so glad. Looks like I can stop worrying now. Welcome back, my hero. You're the real hero. Huh, don't be silly. It's just the two of us here. You really want to talk in glib pleasantries? Because I can outglib you any day of the week if that's how you want to do this. Alright, so how are you holding up? I'm doing great. Thanks to a certain someone. Baiju gave me a checkup too. You look remarkably well too, considering what you went through. But, are you sure you're well enough to leave yet? It only make things worse if you power through before you're fully healed. I'll be fine. Well, I sure hope so. You know, I was really surprised you came to rescue me. You took such a huge risk. Why did you become so reckless? Did you just chop my head? I don't think I've ever seen a character actually do that. I learned from the best, Director Who. Hey look, the harbor looks so pretty from this angle. Let's see what everyone's doing at this hour. Oh boy. Seems like peeping. Those two kids look like they're in a hurry. I bet they're racing each other to the fortune coins. And that lady over there. Her cheeks are so red. You'd think she's caught the sun. Aha, yes. She must be waiting for her lover so they can go set awesome fireworks together. I do not like that devious looking smile on Hu Tao's face. Such a marvelous view. Really puts me in a poetic mood. Okay, I got something. As fresh festivities fill the streets, while lanterns light the sky like countless times before. I dwell not on the twists and turns of bygone years, but remember this, that with each new day, I receive the gift of life once more. Thank you, traveler. Happy Lantern Rite. Good night. Good night, sleep. Now that was quite a story, huh? Final stanza, the sanctification of Tao Du. Ooh, wee. Well, doesn't look like Hu Tao died. If anything, the traveler, went full hero mode to save her.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon! Oh, hey, Xiangling! What's up? You know what's up. Our get-together, of course.
Ah, yes. Finally time for that meal.
Yeah! You are free, right? You are not getting out of this without a very good reason. We're not the ones who held it up. That was Hu Tao. Yeah, tell me about it. She thinks being a director gives her a license to be a flake. It's like Unless there's a sizable crowd coming, it's not worth my time. But don't worry. We've agreed that this time, we're not gonna accept any more excuses from her. Oh? Who's we? Shincho and I. He said he's been wanting to invite everyone out for a long time. But given the situation with his great-grandfather, he never had the time. But amazingly, on the night of the Lantern Rite, his great-grandfather suddenly woke up. Shincho was thrilled! And he was finally able to leave the house. So we met up right away and made a plan. Wow! So his great-grandfather's gonna be alright? Yup. They had a doctor take a look and everything. He'll be just fine. According to Shincho, his great-grandfather has been eating like paimon since he woke up. So now, the family's biggest worry is that he'll get indigestion. Well, that's good news. But somehow doesn't paint paimon in the best light.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Don't worry, it definitely does. Your appetite represents an optimistic outlook on life. Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither with regret. Well said, Xiangling. Yeah, that attitude is exactly what got Paimon to where she is today.
For real. How come I'm only hearing this for the first time?
Yes, for real. Like Xiangling said, always eat till your heart's content. And don't lick your chopsticks. What was it? Don't worry. Save it for the dinner table, Paimon. Oh, no problem. But where are we gonna eat? At Yilong Wharf later tonight. Shincho and the others are still out there. Oh, and Hu Tao said that we'll be joined by a special guest.
What is it?
You'll see when you get there. Oh, Paimon has an idea. But she'll keep it to herself for now.
I have an idea too.
Huh? Who?
I'm keeping that to myself too.
Well, we'll see who guessed right later tonight.
18 to 22, okay. And that should do it. Wait, what? Elon. Oh my lord. It better be Venti. I have no idea. And the answer is... Drumroll please. If we're talking the strongest, I have to pick Wind Reader. After all, it was the founding master of Chi-Man divination. Yes, I know, Sleep.
Yeah, he gets my vote too, being my ancestor and everything. Oh, and also the Silver Swallow.
In that case, I have to nominate the two sages of Lianshan. It's always the ones who live in seclusion and never know their skill who turn out to be the most powerful of all. Well, in the books anyway. What do you think? If this were a martial arts novel, then I'd agree with you. But unfortunately, after reading Moonlit Bamboo Forest, I'm convinced that the title should go to the White Horse of the Three Immortals of Tao Du. She's gotta be hiding some kind of secret.
Huh? Is no one gonna pick the Yunlai Angler? Even the Yuhong said that her sword fighting style comes from the Yunlai Angler's rod-wielding techniques.
Ow! Why are you bonking me, Sleep? Sorry, Sleep. I can't really tell if you're joking in text like that. So they say. But I mean, fishing? Just seems kind of lame in this context. Is anyone getting Shield Hero vibes from this? Oh, I thought that was a typo, Sleep. I didn't realize you were joking there. I mean, it happens to me, so... Yeah, I kind of thought it was just a typo or something. Also, anyway, I was asking if anyone's getting Shield Hero vibes. The fishing just seems kind of lame in this context. Yeah. Yeah. What's it gonna be called? The Rise of the Fisherman? Jeez Louise. Although it's more common than you might think for anglers to be more than what they seem. Hey, you're all wrong. The greatest of all were obviously Old Man Wu Wong and the Lone Butterfly. Without them, there'd be no Wangsheng funeral parlor today. Hard to argue with that.
Oh, everyone's here already!
Traveler, Paimon, you're finally here. Welcome.
Hu Tao, your hat!
Well noticed, Paimon. Yes, I added another plum branch.
Ooh, so now you and the Traveler have matching plum branches. But, anyway, what are you all up to?
We're debating who's the best out of the 8 adepts.
Well, kind of. An open-ended debate, maybe. We're just shooting the breeze, really. That's right. The only way you could settle a question like this would be with those special goggles they have in light novels, where you can read someone's power level just by looking at them. Oh boy. His power's over 9,000!
Has Shincho been getting you into light novels?
Welcome, traveler. My family tells me that you and Hu Tao performed a very risky ceremony and cured my great-grandfather's illness in the process. I cannot thank you enough for your efforts. No matter what kind of trouble you may encounter in the future, you'll always find a helping hand at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. It was a team effort. Yeah, I know. My father and brother will thank everyone individually in the coming days. Why go to all that trouble, Jingzhou? Save yourself the effort and just admit to me here and now that the strongest of the 8 adepts are the Lone Butterfly and Old Man Wu Wong. Then we'll be square.
Come on, enough with the debate already! Everyone's here now, so let's eat! Paimon, you're up! It's time to share your grand philosophy of life with everyone. Okay, one sec. It's like, always eat to your heart's content, lest your... what was the rest again?
Lest your chopsticks wither with regret. Wither and regret.
Ah, right, yeah, that's it.
Oh, Paimon. You get stumbled through a motto you live by? It's bad luck. It'll make your life full of stumbling blocks too. Come on, you can do it. One more time, from the top.
Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither in regret.
That's the spirit.
So is it time to dig in now? Paimon, did you forget about our special guest? Oh, right! Paimon remembers now! Actually, Paimon guessed who it is already, but, you know, no point in saying it out loud or anything.
You don't sound confident. You don't have a clue who it is, do you? I swear with Hu Tao, every time. She's got these facial expressions. She's pretty either creepy or smug. Or sometimes just cheeky. Like, good grief.
Yes, actually. It's obvious who it is. It's... You know who? Traveler, a little help?
Is it Yunjin? Correct? It's our very own Yunjin. So you haven't forgotten what she said last time. Look, she's taking the stage.
Whoa! Isn't that the director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe?
Amazing. I never would have expected to see her all the way out here in Yilong Wharf.
Greetings, everyone. I will perform the Sanctification of Taodu one more time for all my friends who were unable to join the festivities during the Lantern Rite. My apologies for not being able to set up a grander stage.
Aw, that's so nice! She's doing a whole new performance for everyone who couldn't attend last time.
Shh, she's about to begin. You should have gone with the Traveler into the border that day. I get that you care about the Traveler's well-being, but the fact is, it wouldn't have helped. I'd have been an extra liability if something went wrong. Besides, Ningguang changed the planet and sent me to the chasm instead. I can't be in two places at once. If you're not happy about it, why don't you file a complaint at Yujing Terrace? Report the Tianquan to the Tianquan? Actually, I was thinking the Yuhong. She's not afraid of a confrontation. Forget it. I'll let it go since everyone's fine. Longshu Inn is a fine location. All of Liwei is a fine location. Well said. Boss, another serving of dew-dipped shrimp, please. With some dipping spices. And one almond tofu. Gotta feed the conqueror of demons. Hey, the crisis is resolved. Why the long face, Tianquan? Thanks to Director Hu and the Traveler, disaster is averted. But we still do not know what caused the crisis in the first place. I know you were well informed, Captain, So I trust you are aware that recently, the nation of Natlan has recently endured some major events relating to the ley lines and to issues of life and death. It makes me wonder whether these events might be somehow connected on a deeper level. Possibly. It's restabilizing Natlan like that could send shockwaves throughout the entire world. I mean, it's like an earthquake after all. One earthquake can generate a smaller one. Aftershocks. So I'm wondering if this is going to be the only one. If they are, then this will be bigger than just Leeway and Natlan. I'll send word to my business partners and keep an eye out for any similar incidents in the other nations. Right now, though, I say put those worries to one side and focus on enjoying these stunning sights before they disappear for another year. But of course, you don't need to teach me about work-life balance. I am no Kuching. Is she taking a shot at Kuching? Really now? Is that right? Well then, why are you still wearing the same old hairpin? Didn't I tell you to use my pay to buy yourself a new one? I wouldn't dare touch Captain Beidou's Mora without final confirmation. What if you'd been speaking in jest? I'd never hear the end of it. Do I really have to go pick one out for you? Alright, suits me. Let's go take a stroll through the fair. Well done. When did our straight-talking captain learn to read between the lines, That's enough. Are you coming or not? Why not? Let's go. Why do those two seem like best friends? Or are they? Also, you have a good sleep there, Sleep. Sorry I couldn't answer right away. Still working, Ganyu? Sorry it's been so busy. Huh? Oh, Kuching. No, it's fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. The Traveler and Director who are the real stars this year. That's no reason to diminish your own contribution. Of course they are the biggest heroes. But we played our part, and played it well. The Ministry of Civil Affairs responded at record speed, did we not? Even though on the surface this incident looks negligible compared to the disasters of the Archon War, it was a very close call. Things could have been unimaginably worse had we not found a solution. You're right. Actually, I have a question about the 7 and 8 gates method we ended up using. How come I've never seen any records of it in the U-High Pavilion before? Oh, you want to know about the origins of the array? Ningguang made the whole thing up. Huh? That's an interesting reaction, but I guess it's justified. I'm joking. In truth, a letter with all the critical information suddenly appeared in Yujing Terrace on the day when we needed it. Even Yelan was unable to track down where it had come from. Wait, the info just appeared out of thin air? Then, wasn't that a bit of a risky strategy on Ningguang's part? It may appear that way, but if you think about it carefully, everything slowly starts to make sense. How many people in all of Liyue could know about both the crisis and the secret art, while also possessing the ability to deliver a letter without leaving a trace? You mean Master and her friends? Cloud Retainer. Flying. As long as one of her feathers didn't fall out in her bird form. I see. Yeah, all it takes is one mistake and look! There goes a feather. And there's the trace. That young lass from the Wangsheng funeral parlor is rather impressive. One's curiosity was piqued when Rex Lapis chose to serve as her consultant. But only now does one understand the true intent behind his decision. Agreed. And yet, what a rare delight it is to hear such elusive praise from you, Cloud Retainer. Rare? Pray elaborate a little further.
In the past, you may have uttered something to the tune of this. Though the last displays a measure of talent, it is nothing more than Shenhe or Ganyu could have achieved if placed in the same circumstances.
One would never derive others as a means of praising one's own children. The Wangsheng last displayed great determination and fortitude. Does that not make her deserving of a few words of praise? Indeed, he's trying to imitate these characters. Yeah, not easy. I only vaguely remember Cloud Retainer's personality. Certainly does. And she's not the first. I've lived in Liyue Harbor for a long time now, and I can tell you that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has produced generation upon generation of outstanding directors. Streetward Rambler speaks true. The god Tao Du was not our friend, but neither was he our enemy. Had he not cared greatly for all living things, and volunteered to sanctify himself to pacify the underworld, not even 8 Adepti would have been able to overpower him, much less the 8 Adepts. When he became the Border, he likely never imagined that mortals would preserve and maintain his new form this far into the future.
With all of that said, I realize the name of the young lady from the funeral parlor is still unknown to me.
The director's surname is Hu, and her given name is Tao. Hu Ah, as in our word for butterfly, yes? No, Hu as in mischief maker. Then Tao must likewise be the Tao that means mischief in our tongue. No, in fact, it is the same Tao as appears in Tao Du.
Ah, so Hu as in butterfly, and Tao as in Tao Du. A fine name. Fitting indeed.
No, Hu as in mischief maker, incessant pestering, and wanton gluttony.
I say, I was merely trying to liven up the mood. Why is Hu Tao permitted to make mischief while I am not?
The clue is in the name. If you wish to change yours from Mountain Shaper to Mischief Maker, be my guest. Why not have some tea? Okay. This is the rare Spirit Sprout cultivar that Rex Lapis brought back all the way back from Shinsei Village. It'd be a shame to miss out. May there be more good tea to share in the coming year. I am sure there shall be. Oh man. Is that all of it? Wow. That was certainly something, huh? Open gift envelope. Oh, Yoon Jin. Dear Traveler, we have back-to-back stage performances all over the place this Lantern Rite, so things have been a bit hectic. Which is why this gift envelope is reaching you several days late. Anyway, in the coming year, I wish you success in all your endeavors, and that everything goes as you desire. I too have heard of your great deeds this Lantern Rite. You truly are the unrivaled champion of Liyue Harbor. As it happens, I am planning to adapt your story into an all-new opera. Once I am done, I shall send you a front row ticket. To sit before the stage once Watch someone sing your very own tale. I imagine it shall be quite the unique delight. Moontown. For the traveler's eyes only. My dear friend, let me wish you fortune, mirth, joy, and good cheer, and a happy lantern rite, year upon year. You truly outdid yourself during this year's celebrations, I must say. Witnessing you swoop in like a heaven-sent hero, even if I was left speechless. Even I was left speechless. If it wasn't for you, who knows what might have happened. Just think, if I'd wanted to come visit you next year, I'd have had no other choice but to flutter about your ears in butterfly form. Anyway, that consultant of mine's been pestering me to take my medicine again. So I'd better go deal with him. But when you get a moment, don't forget to pay your favorite funeral director a visit. Jeez, a cow. Can you even say these? You know, yeah, I'll say these. Well, that was certainly awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna save this one too. I can go to any number of characters in this. Hey, Yoimiya wasn't it? Huh. Apparently, let's see, other characters. Yeah, it's these few. Let's see. I think Chiori was indirectly mentioned because, you know, Hu Tao and Xiangling's outfits. Let's see, it's these four characters that also didn't appear: Amber, Eula, Sino, Tainari, and of course there's also Yoimiya here who didn't appear. Interesting. Well, I gotta say, this has definitely been an interesting lantern, right? Also, hold on. Follow that. Oh, yeah. Gotta say, the story tonight was very interesting. Yeah, let me get that music back on now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, if you're seeing this in one of the cutscenes, I just deployed the crystal fly trap here. Okay, is the parametric transformer ready? Nope. Not quite yet. Yeah, 7 days to go. Or practically 8 days. Let's see. Okay, I gotta remember 11 more of these. And I gotta say, I overgrinded just getting a lot of these rainbow roses. Hold on. What do I have our talents? Ground attack is pretty high too, so yeah. Just a good spot now. I'd still prefer to get her maxed out. Cause okay, I've nearly maxed this guy out. Oh, dang. Also, I'm gonna be using... I haven't seen anyone that uses silken feathers, so you know what? Let's change it to, This is a candle? Huh. You know, if you just take a glance at it, you don't really see a candle. Alright, let's see. Anything else we can do for the night? I could do this. Let's see. What's available tonight? Let's see. Wait, are these just all available? Huh. Well, let's see. Just to confirm, which takes an order, right? Okay. This is the place. And I have just enough resin to get it done. I think at least one done. Just to make sure, I'm going to read over the map one more time. Overflying abundance. The power of ancient battlegrounds has been concentrated within domains of late. It is the power of original version to cause the silver tree to bloom so that your weapons and spirit might thus be strengthened. Okay, so there are bonus rewards. So make sure of that. I only get one try. Anyone got any ideas for raid usage? While I do this.
May I
bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
Oh, that was quick. Just holding still and a crystal fly just falls right into my hands. Isn't that funny? Yeah, I'll just come here every time if I want one singular crystal fly. Not any crystal flies anyways. You know what, let us go to Natlan real quick. Gonna have to explore this area at some point. Because I need to get more, these, what's it called? The sigils. Yeah, pyro sigils for, the Temple of Tona, I think it was called. Cool. Back up to a decent amount. Alright, I have to come up with the right message, I guess, myself. Because honestly, I don't know what else to do tonight, and I am just a little exhausted. So let's see if I can figure something out. Let me see. You know, I got an idea.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
Okay, I think I got something that you guys might find a little funny or you might get annoyed by, but it's up to you in this case. If who really means mischief maker, then that explains a lot about the director and the funeral parlor. Alright, let's find someone to raid now. Who can we raid into? Let's see. You know what? This will be a nice surprise for them. Yep, see you later, sleep. I'll try. And also, you be sure to get some sleep, alright? Don't sleep deprive yourself. Be sure you guys grab that raid message, and for everyone that came to watch the stream, Hexa, Sleep, and whoever else is lurking in the background, thank you so much for coming out to watch. I do appreciate it. For anyone who hasn't followed or hit that notification bell, please do consider doing so. Your support is always appreciated here. And those on my YouTube channel, if you haven't subscribed already, please do consider doing so. For the same reason, of course. Your support will always be appreciated here. Do check out my socials down below in the About section or in the description on YouTube. And, of course, the chat-related rules. Yes. I hope you guys have a good night or day wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you all tomorrow or whatever time it is for you guys on the other side of the planet for when I stream Kingdom Hearts. But until then, I will see you all later.